Hi, this is going to be a short video on creating an SLO assessment assignment in Canvas. So first, you're going to want to log into Canvas and then select the course for which you'd like to create an SLO, Assessment Assignment. So I'm going to share the screen here. And hopefully everybody can see that. I'm going to go into my piano class. And then next, I'm going to click on Assignments. And then I'm going to want to create a new assignment or click the Add Assignment button. And for the assignment name, I will just call it SLO Assignment. Actually, it might even be better. Let's change that to SLO Assessment. And then on the next box, in the description box, type use this rubric to assess SLOs for this course, or something to that effect. They have said that it's best to put 1 point for this, even though it's not going to count, as opposed to putting 0. You can leave these next two blank. Then you do want to check, do not count this assignment towards the final grade. You're going to want to make that a text entry, so make sure that that is checked. And that should be the only other things you need to check. Then you can go down to the bottom and click Save. Okay, next what we're going to do is you're going to click the gray Create Rubric button down here. And in the rubric name, you can also type again, SLO Assessment Rubric. You can leave these next boxes unchecked, and then you'll click the, under Criteria Builder, you'll click the gray button for Create from Outcome. And you should have a pop-up window that comes up, and then you're going to choose your first course SLO, number 1. For my piano class, that's demonstrate 5-note major scale patterns, etc. As you scroll down here, you're going to uncheck this use the criterion for scoring. So we don't want it to have any points. Then hit import. It puts it in there. You're going to do the same thing for all of the CSLOs in your course. So you're going to uncheck that box and click import. And then I've got one more. So I'll do number 3, uncheck the box, and then hit import. Okay. Then we're going to want to create the rubric. And then that's it. Pretty much we're done right there. You can preview the rubric if you like. You can see there are your 3 SLOs. And when you go to do this assignment, instead of logging into Illumin, you'll just go in, publish this assessment assignment, and then click the boxes just like you would for each student in your speed grader when you're correcting an assignment. Let me get out of there. If you also need to edit the rubric, you can go back in and edit, or if you need to start over, you can delete it. Don't need to worry about this enable self-assessment. And that is basically the process. It should be quite easy. And you can also do that for any of your assignments that have rubrics. You can also add CSLOs to those assignments, to any pre-existing rubrics, and that will collect data into insights whenever you grade those assignments. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, williams@ltcc.edu, and thank you.